Right here on Hip Hop Connection, have the one and only Sekou Hayes and Evolution chilling. What's going on with you fellas?
We good, man. Just enjoying the day, you know.
We're gonna start out with you, Sekou. What's going on with you? How do you categorize your style?
Well, my style is it's what I would consider just straight ahead hip hop. You know, kind of goes from the original lines of hip hop, not so much of the current stuff, but really telling stories and using life experiences to put them in a format that people can listen to, some people can dance to, and some people just can learn from it.
Cool. And how did you hook up with these fellas?
Well, with Mr. Mac over here, you know, he's in the Evolution band, and Evolution plays with me when I do live events. You know, I also have a project out as well, and you know, we're going to do a live project coming up very soon. And this gentleman over here, this is Vernon Nora. He's a good friend of mine. We bounce a lot of ideas back and forth on each other. As far as music, we've done features on each of our projects. He features on mine, I feature on his. We do a lot of events together, youth events, church events. I mean, just whatever we can put our hands on, because we like to push out a positive message and not so much of a negative.
Gotcha. What's the name of your project?
Well, my upcoming album is called Thought You Knew. My first album was actually called Artistic Integrity. That was back in 2006.
Okay.
And then in 2008, I came out with my second project, which was called Changing the Game, which was actually a gospel hip-hop album.
Gotcha.
Thought You Knew it's got some gospel, spiritual messages in it. But it's not really considered a gospel album. It's a very straight ahead, you know, just talking about life situations. I'm really excited about this project. It's got, you know, singing, rap. We've got some swing music on there. Like, I guess we call it swing hop or something. I don't really know what to call it. But we just kind of covered a lot of different bases on that project, because a lot of times artists are limited by what their record companies will allow them to do.
Right.
So because I'm an independent artist, I can pretty much do whatever I want.
All right.
And so we covered so many different bases with it. But the project is called Thought You Knew, and it'll be released early next year, probably I think March of next year is when the actual release date is.
Cool. Nora, what about you? What's your project?
Oh man, I'm working on a plethora of things. I'm actually working on a independent film / I don't know if you want to call it a short film music video.
Okay.
It's called Whatever Happened. It's with a guy named Mike Melvin with Illumination Media.
Yeah, big up Mike.
And it's big up Mike. And it's really about real relationships. It's the first video is about husband and wife that are breaking up. Okay. And you know, you break up for various reasons, and that's real.
Right.
And the second one is about the struggles in regards to after you break up and you have kids involved.
Okay.
And the second one's called I Just Want to See My Babies. And that is true to heart in a lot of people's situations who have to go through that custody battle. So we're singing about, and we're talking about, and then we're addressing some real issues on the songs that we're doing.
Cool. All right, Corey, what are you up to?
Right now, the day job is teaching music, Charles Kerr Middle School over in Prince George's County. A father of 2, a wonderful wife, and producing is the other aspect. We did do some projects together, Sekou and myself, and also Vernon. The 2 songs he's talking about, we actually collaborated on together, along with Mr. Melvin. And just working with this evolution, the growth of it. I don't want to say the evolution of evolution, but it pretty much sounds like that's pretty much how it would be, you know, because we kind of met through another group named Sage. Big up to Sage. They'll be on the stage shortly. But also with Daniel J. Reed on the drums and Mr. Josh Eldridge on the bass.
Right.
Big up to Steve Edgerton too, who is not here today. But you know, we just trying to make some good music, some things that will send a message to people and not really affect their behavior, but affect their mindset.
Cool. Well, Sekou, I want you to tell us about the songs that you're going to perform for us. But before you do that, I'm going to let them get a little bit of taste of the talent that we have in front of us. We're going to start with Vernon, and then move on down.
Okay.
This is a song that I wrote recently. It's just in regards to, you know, what love is in the different stages of your life. From being a kid, what you thought love was, to your college age years, what you thought love was, and as a grown person, what you really looking at, what real love is. And so, you know, that's what this song's about. It goes, I remember when First time I fell for a girl, think it was like 6th or 7th grade. We were so innocent, exchanging smiles to the notes, till I got the nerve to ask for her number. We would talk for hours every night, and the worst thing we argued about was who would hang up first. Remember that? We would tell everybody in school that we go together, my boo forever. Thought we would never be more happy, but reality, romance only lasted a month and 2 weeks. But if you asked me then, I'd say it must be love or something in the water. 'Cause I think I caught a bug, yeah, and I might need a doctor. 'Cause my heart skipping, my head is spinning. I must be tripping, stumbling, falling in love. Love, love, it must be love. Something like that.
Nice. That's nice. I like that.
All right.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Definitely. So, Sekou, what are you gonna have for us?
Well, I mean, today we're gonna do a straight hip hop set. We're gonna keep it pretty simple. Like I said, I do some spiritual based music. I wouldn't go as far to consider myself a gospel rapper.
Okay.
I did win some awards for stuff like that years ago, McDonald's Gospel Fest, Newsom Awards. But because my goal was to take the message and positive messages to the street, I had to come out of that box to open it up a little more. So I still do straight ahead, almost battle type rapping, but I used the positive, it's not going to be any cussing in it. It's going to be, you might hear a little spiritual message. Just to let you know, I am a Christian.
Okay.
That doesn't mean that I hate anybody who's not a Christian. That's just what I am. So, and that's true Christianity for those who don't know it.
Right.
But,
Right.
let me spit a little something. It's like a little gospel rap though. Hold up. Let me see here. This is from the freestyle stuff I did on the album. It's like I just can't stop. It's like a fire burning. Don't believe the hype, man. Believe the high you're learning. From the day you cast your burdens, it's like you entered in the fight club. So show love and call me Tyler Durden. It's dedicated to my people's hurting. God is on your side. No need to wait for the verdict. The judgment is in, and Jesus died for your sin. 3 days in a den, and then he rose again, so we can all be set free. So don't be surprised if the devil's tempting with the same old things, cars, clothes, and jewelry. It's how he usually comes. But he ain't fooling me because he's predictable like reruns. And we run, this world got victory to back us. The ruckus begins whenever these demons attack us. But I guess they didn't realize that we was packing a Peter 4-4 to take out all those attacking. I leave them confused up in the corner like what happened? And now they mind blown, they lose the battle in a second. The enemy's my footstool, no ground when I'm stepping. I stifle the prosperity of any weapon against me. Spiritually and lyrically, I aim to be like an addict with nothing on top of me except the higher power of God who I rep. And when I step in a street cipher, I hit cats with a message. Infinite wordplay, they say it's impressive. On point like a crescent. Slaughter these styles like blind barbers with aggression. This information's deep, I teach you spectators lessons. And when I'm done, I leave you with a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So
He said blind barbers with aggression.
There you go. Blind barbers with aggression. A lot of bald-headed people out here.
So you see, I like to have fun with it.
Definitely.
It's music. It's supposed to be an emotional connection to your listener,
right.
as opposed to just a whole bunch of ranting and raving, which is kind of what hip hop is turned into. But it's a business, and wherever people think they're gonna make money, they're gonna try to make money. I try to make music.
I hear you.